This is a Planet Vero production for Evergreen Media. And now it's time to put you on the spot with EGM.
Hello and welcome to On the Spot with EGM. My name is Jesse Krisky, and today we are talking insurance. Now, before we get into it, really, let me introduce our guest, Bob Larschan from A Better Solution Insurance Services. Hey, Bob, how are you?
Good, Jesse. How are you?
Doing great, doing great. All right, now, we've got a big deadline coming up. Before we get into that, let's talk about what A Better Solution Insurance Services does, because you guys are different. You're an insurance service, so you're going to find basically the best rates for anybody out there. Is that right?
That's correct. Yeah, what we do is when we have the clientele come in, we go through what their profile is, and we try to do the best job we can for them. We ask them questions and try to find a plan that suits their needs at the lowest cost possible.
All right, great. So if somebody walks in off the street, anybody it could be, walks in off the street to A Better Solution Insurance Services, you guys are going to find the best rates for them.
We try our best.
Absolutely, and I can attest to that. Now, there's a lot going on in January, right? There's a lot of changes coming up in January.
Oh, there is. There's a lot of great changes. Finally, the government has come through and helped the people that actually work for a company that get employee benefits. And in most cases, the employer will pay for the employee or a good portion of it, but the employee is stuck paying all the costs for their dependents, and it can get prohibitive. I mean, the rates can be anywhere as from hundreds to thousands of dollars a month out of their paycheck. And what's happened is the government is now going to subsidize, which means they're going to give money to the employees' dependents the same as what they were doing for regular people that were collecting subsidies, which a subsidy is what the government pays towards your health insurance. It's basically a gift. If you have a certain income and you qualify under their chart, basically you can get a good portion of your health insurance paid for by the government. So now what they're going to do is basically if they have coverage through their spouse's group or their domestic partner's group, they can come off that and they can actually get a lot of their premiums paid for on an individual plan, just like anyone else on the street could. And it could save them, virtually hundreds or thousands of dollars a month. It's like getting a pay increase. This has been a glitch that's been into the system since Obamacare started, and they're finally going to do away with it. And it's going to be effective in January. And what we wanted to do is let everybody know about it in advance, because a lot of people are coming up on their group renewals right now. And it's the time that you add to change your plan or add dependents to your plan. It's a good idea to try to check and find out if you qualify for this great benefit. I mean, it's free money from the government to help you pay for your health insurance.
Yeah. So basically, if I'm understanding you correctly, before, or right now anyway, before this thing takes effect, if you're on a group plan or if your job pays for your insurance, it's really expensive for you to put your dependents on that same plan. But coming this January with these changes that are being made, this family glitch, it's going to make it a lot more affordable for you. You're going to get subsidies from the government. You're going to get money from the government to put your dependents on that plan, and that's going to help you pay for it.
Right. They're also going to get flexibility of their plan.
Okay.
Because what you have now is if you join a group, you pick the employee picks the plan. His dependents have to be on the same plan as him. In reality, if they separate and they go on individual plans, they can actually pick a plan that might better suit their needs and cover better expenses, or if they need a plan that's just for catastrophes, they can do that instead. So in the long run, there's a lot of ways they can save money. They can save money just through changing their plan to a more affordable plan or a more cost-effective plan that works for them, as well as getting money from the government to help pay for those premiums.
Okay, great. And that's, I guess it's going to be called the family glitch. Is that right?
Yes, that's correct.
All right. And that's coming up in January. And so when is open enrollment?
Okay, open enrollment starts actually in November 1st.
Okay.
But realistically, a lot of people have open enrollments all year. So it really doesn't hurt to check with us or to come in if you've got a plan that you're not happy with, if you feel like you're paying too much money, or a lot of people just don't buy insurance because they have the misconception that they think it's going to be really expensive. They don't understand that if they qualify for a subsidy, we have people that pay zero or close to zero a month for their family plans, depending on your earnings and your demographics. So it's always a good idea to come in and check or call and check. The service is free. It costs you nothing to call us to check and to visit with our agents to go over your profile and make sure that you fit into that situation. You've really got nothing to lose.
That's a great point. You could be overpaying on your insurance, just going along with it. I know everybody just goes day to day, just month to month, just pay the same bills, pay, auto pay, and you're not really realizing that you could be saving a lot of money on your insurance. And it doesn't cost any money to walk in the door and speak with Bob from A Better Solution Insurance Services or someone from your company. And you guys can save a lot of money.
Right. And we know the system. Okay.
Yeah.
So we can get into the subsidy system through the government. We can pull up your income and find out exactly what your cost is going to be. Maneuvering that system is difficult. And it scares a lot of people. And unfortunately, the problem is if you don't know what you're doing and you make some mistakes on that, it could cost you dearly, because at the end of the year, if you made a mistake and took too much of a subsidy or didn't qualify and did everything not exactly the way it should be, you could end up paying taxes at the end of the year on plans that if we did it correctly for you, you probably wouldn't have any issues.
Okay, yeah, definitely. And again, it costs no money to use your service.
That's correct.
And that comes right out of the how do you get paid?
Okay, so we get paid by a commission, but our commission is paid by the insurance company.
Okay.
It doesn't cost our clients anything. So whether they go through us, they go online and buy direct, or they go through somebody else, it's all the same. The cost of the insurance is going to be the same. There's nothing tacked on as far as a fee or anything like that for using our service. Mm-hmm. And, it's just, if you're getting a free service, like, why not use it?
Absolutely.
Why do it yourself?
Yeah.
It's just too difficult. I know I've been, that system is very difficult to maneuver.
It is,
really
yeah.
is.
If you're a layperson, you could reach out to one or two, or you could do some research, but you're not going to get the depth and the width and the breadth of all the research that you guys have, all the numbers that you guys have available to you.
Correct.
Right?
Correct. And, if you go on and, you qualify and you get a subsidy, maybe you'll come out where you only get like $200 a month on a subsidy. If we put it in there, there's a good possibility that, your subsidy was going to be higher. Maybe you really qualified for $400 or $500 a month. And, we're going to make sure that you get every penny you deserve.
Yeah, and that's $4 or $5 a month in your pocket.
Correct.
Coming from the government that you're getting.
Right.
So
right.
That could be huge for a lot of families.
Right. And the way that it works is you're billed the net cost by the insurance company. So in other words, the government is paying Florida Blue directly for your insurance, and you're only paying the difference. So it's not like you have to lay out your money and wait for a reimbursement from the government. You only pay the net. So your net cost could be virtually zero.
Very good. And A Better Solution Insurance can find you not just medical insurance, right?
Oh, no, we have a whole plethora of products. I mean, we can do pretty much anything for you. We do Medicare. We do dual option plans for people that are Medicare, Medicaid, qualified. We do group insurance. We do life insurance, disability, dental, vision. We pretty much cover all people insurance type products.
And you're going to make sure there are a lot of doctors in your network.
Oh, Florida Blue's got the largest network of providers in the state. And we have several different options as far as networks that you could choose. And, the rates are based on the network that you pick. But the great thing about Florida Blue is they're a Florida company. So our networks are huge in the state of Florida. But the great thing about them is you travel, or if you live somewhere else or visit your family, you don't have to go online and try to switch your doctor before you leave. We have the Blue Card network out of the state of Florida that basically covers you anywhere in the world.
That's great. That's terrific. All right. So it doesn't cost any money to walk in the office or give you a call. Bob Larschan, A Better Solution Insurance Services. How do people get a hold of you, Bob?
Okay, you can stop at one of our offices. You can call us on our phone, 772-257-8600. We have an office in Miracle Mile. We have an office on Oslo Road. We have an office in Sebastian and one in Port St. Lucie.
Yeah, a brand new one in Port St. Lucie.
A brand new one on Oslo Road. We just opened 2 weeks ago.
Right, on Oslo, yeah. Next to the Winn-Dixie, right?
Yep, we're in the Winn-Dixie Shopping Center.
Very good. All right. Bob Larschan, A Better Solution Insurance Services, and that's online at abettersolutionins.com.
Correct.
All right, very good. All right, thanks a lot, Bob.
Thank you.
All right, thanks for joining us on the Spot. We'll see you next time.
Great.